Hello, it's Tuesday here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and today we're going to take a look at the Volvo XC90, this time the T5, which is the 4-cylinder, 2.0 liter, turbocharged direct injection engine. Now, one quick way to actually know that it is actually the T5, if you take a look at the wheels are going to be a 18-inch wheel, which is standard for the T5. So that's one quick note. If you're actually driving around the city, you see someone in a Volvo XC90, it will be the T5 if it has these particular wheels. Gonna swoop around back so you know that I'm not taking you for a ride here. Here's a quick look. As you can see, T5 all-wheel drive. And then of course, as I come across the back end to the left, you can actually see it is the Volvo XC90. The thing that I actually want to pay particular attention to today is the engine and the power. Now, you can hear how quiet the vehicle's cabin is. We were just standing outside, and I'm going to take you over. There is a tow truck. I actually put in a vehicle on a flatbed, so you can hear it's quite noisy outside with the traffic, with the tow truck doing its thing. But at the same time, if you hop inside of the cabin, this is very nice and quiet. And the vehicle is actually running. Now, of course, I have the volume turned all the way up. The microphone's here. How much can you hear? So I'm Alton, and I'm going to be your tour guide as we actually go on this tour of the power of the XC90. In particular, this time, it's going to be the T5. I really wanted to do this one because so many people will actually look at the vehicle because it's got the 4-cylinder 2.0 turbocharged. They tend to think that it doesn't have enough power, but let's prove them wrong. So I'm going to take a drive, and what I always love to do is actually give you a shot of the vehicle that I'm driving, as I've already done. So we're going to go ahead and take off. I am going to place the vehicle in drive now, as you can see. Currently, if we come down, select drive mode, also so you can see that I'm not taking you for a ride. Going to take you up, look at the screen. We're in comfort mode. So we're going to go ahead and proceed. We are in comfort mode. And what I'm trying to give you here is a shot of me driving the vehicle from the steering wheel. You're inside of the cabin, and so you can actually witness what I like to say is the power. Of course, how fast I'm actually going by different objects and things of that nature. You can actually give you a sense of power and how fast the vehicle is. So as you can see, this is a side road. I'm going to go ahead and proceed into traffic here. I'm going to let that vehicle take off just a bit. And still in comfort mode. So hold tight. Now it has more of a sportier shift. So you can actually hear the shift. Sounds very sporty, it's very throaty. It's going to be even more so when we actually put it in dynamic mode. Now you will hear a little bit of a vibration. I have a seat actually displaced in the back. It's not locked into position. So that's what you're going to hear. That might actually become irritating. So before I actually show you the next video of the distance alert, I'll make sure to put that in place. And as you can see as well, it is currently 3:28 p.m. and we are stuck in a little bit of traffic, which I like to call school traffic. And not my preferred road to actually take, but it's right across from one of the Volvo locations here in Charlotte. So the example that I just gave you was a demonstration of quickness, and I'm going to do that once more. So you can see the vehicle in front of me. Speed limit on this road is about 35. I was hoping to catch it when there was no traffic so I can take you from like 0 to at least 55. So still there, we're not speeding. Okay, so school bus is turning, as you can see. We're going to continue to move along. And here's a little bit of the quickness. So I'm going to accelerate and show you here so you can have a quick glimpse of the don't want to scare the people in front of me, but very quick. course, the 4-cylinder helps with a little bit of the weight of the vehicle. Volvo does a good job because they don't actually skip out on giving you some of the barren steel, which is the strongest steel known to the automotive industry. But at the same time, they will actually use aluminum throughout different aspects of the vehicle. Now, that's a little bit different from other manufacturers, because right now other manufacturers are actually giving you a lot of aluminum in the car itself, and they're using less and less of the barren steel. So we're going to proceed here. I have a green, and hold tight. So you can actually see us going along now. Hopefully you can see my speed there as well. This is more than efficient. Matter of fact, most people that actually drive will actually never get up to this speed, and you can see my speed there again. I've only left and went a couple of yards, and I'm up to 70. I was up to 70. So that gives you a bit of a glimpse of the speed and the performance of the vehicle. I'm going to do this once more. So I'm going to let traffic kind of scoot ahead here, go past the neighborhood, make sure we don't have any of Charlotte's finest, and bear with me. Going to give you a glimpse of the speed, and you can see the road ahead of me. So let's go ahead and proceed. So there again, if you're interested in a Volvo XC90, it gives you an opportunity to take a glimpse of the movement of the vehicle as I was accelerating as well, but definitely the opportunity to accelerate at a quick pace. Don't let the 2-liter turbocharged engine fool you. This is more than enough of an aggressive vehicle. So if you are in the market for a vehicle, matter of fact, this is more of a steal. If you get in the all-wheel drive system, you're actually starting your price off at $47,000. That's a 5-passenger. You're getting what would be termed a full-size SUV at that rate. And this is a good glimpse of the interior of the vehicle and the performance and acceleration of the vehicle. So enjoy your XC90. Go ahead and make that move on that T5 model. It's going to be more vehicle than you anticipated. Tune in on the next video, and I'm just actually going to give you a glimpse of the distance alert.